Russell Wilson might not be a Bronco next year. Oh, that game was bad.
Ways to watch tonight include TNF. Pressure. Wilson scrambles away again. And he cannot run for the first down. And that kick is good. Play action. Good pocket. Intercepted at the 42-yard line. Nick Bolton right there, intended for Jerry Jeudy. Fumble return in the Super Bowl. Fired wide open Kelsey. Stiff arming down the sideline. Long. Mahomes pressured, look out. Gets it away and then just flings it, and it's picked off at the goal line. Justin Simmons, Butker, and now you got a fake here. And do they pick up the first is the question. Phenomenal in the red zone. They go the other way, caught for a touchdown. Kadarius Toney. Tommy Townsend to put it down. And Butker's kick is good. Clearly one of the best tight ends in history. Pressure, tip, in the air, intercepted. The Chiefs do it at the 11. Wilson, in the corner of the end zone. Cortland Sutton looking around from the 2. Give it to William, and he goes for the conversion. Butker banks that one. Dead down. Second and 10. Three-man rush. The floater caught. And the ball is out. And Kansas City has it.
This will be his last, and it's for the football game. If he can get it off. To the end zone. Tipped. And he caught it.
Welcome back to the Final Four. Of course, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the Week 6 Thursday Night Football recap. Of course, the Chiefs went, basically, what did I just say? Either way, yeah, the Chiefs did win at home, making it 16 straight against the Broncos with a 19-8, ugly and really just a bad win. I'll put it like that. They win their 5th straight. The Broncos, of course, fall to 1-5 now, losing their 2nd straight game. Wait, who did they lose last week? Oh, no, they were at home. Either way, though, yeah. Russell Wilson truly had his first bad game of the year. I mean, all the stars were underneath and they were bad that way. Again, the only thing that saved him was that crazy Cortland Sutton catch, but all of it was screens. It was a completely terrible offensive game plan. The running game, they didn't run the ball enough to start out with, and after that's kind of what I gotta say. Like, their running game was not there. Obviously, Russell Wilson 2 interceptions was not good. Defensively, and the receivers, I don't even want to talk about them. Like, Jerry Jeudy was non-existent. Cortland Sutton was really the only guy making any plays, and even then, he really didn't play that particularly consistent. Defensively, though, Alex Singleton was really the only guy that I really think, played, throughout the whole game. Josie Jewell blew out of coverages, but Jaquan McMillan, I did like it, 7 tackles. Same with Patrick Stan, he was really doing his job. Justin Simmons had 5 tackles, and of course, that pick off the tip. Jonathan Cooper and Zach Allen both had sacks. Again, really the only thing defensively that I had, to complain about is the fact that they kind of did blow some zone coverages, and, yeah, some of the corners did get beat a little bit, but I will say this, at least they did a lot of good stunt designs, and they did limit the Chiefs' offense in the red zone, so, I mean, that's good. Speaking of the Chiefs, though, Mahomes wasn't great, but then, again, it wasn't really that bad. Again, in the red zone, he just really struggled. That was about it, though. Pick end was on a tip pass. No, basically, he got whatever. That was just completely weird. The touchdown he threw to Kadarius Toney, again, it was a pretty, typical day from him outside of that. The running game was, consistent, but then again, it wasn't that crazy. All the running backs did a decent job. The offensive line definitely didn't create the biggest holes. Travis Kelce 9 for 124 had a really good game, best game of this season so far. Rashee Rice 4 for 72 was also good. Outside of that, the carries Tony forced the touchdown, but no one else really did much at all as a receiver. Defensively, Willie Gay had 5 tackles, led the team, but that's really all I got to say about him. Again, they had a good amount of pressure as expected, but the secondary really played out of their minds. They did a really good job covering. Of course, contested catches, other than one again with the Cornstone touchdown, they were good. And the Broncos really just sold as well with the play design, so they did a really good job against those screens, and yeah, they got the job done. Of course, Harrison Butker hit the 60-yard field goal as well. Team stats-wise, the Chiefs had a lot more yardage. Again, the Broncos really couldn't move the ball at all. 4-10 to 4-13 and third down. Neither offense was that good there. They had the ball for a lot longer, though. It was a lot of draining the clock, stuff like that. And also, like, 4-2 stacks was also a big difference. 3-1 turnover ratio. Chiefs, I mean, like, they're supposed to win this game, guys. Like, yeah. Time for the key, recap. The keys to the game grades. Alright, for Denver, I wanted them to run the ball 14 plus times in the first half. They didn't even sniff that. They did take a couple of shots at Cortland Sutton, but they don't even really do anything with Jerry Jeudy. They did run a good amount of screens, but obviously they got blown up every time. Offensively, just completely utter failure of the night. Russell Wilson was really slow through his reads. The offensive line didn't protect, like, I wouldn't say correctly, but even though they kind of did protect him, it was a mess, kind of. That's all I'll put it. 6 minuses. Outside of the one drive they had at the end of the first half, I mean, at the third quarter, I really didn't like what I saw. Defensively, forced Mahomes to get the ball, throw the ball against Justin Simmons. They kind of did. He was good in zone. 5 best tackles for loss. I think they only got 3. And yeah, they did force a turnover. So defensively, I actually think it was probably their best game of the season so far. I'm gonna honestly just give them a minus. Like, they did give a good amount of yards, and they were on the field a little bit. But let's be honest, giving up 19 points to the Chiefs, no matter what the team looks like, is a pretty good week. Now let's look at the Chiefs. All right, for this Chiefs team offensively, yeah, this was definitely just not really it. That's all I'll put it. But again, they did figure it out. They did have a good amount of first downs in the first quarter. Not this many though. Mahomes did have a really good net yards per attempt. I mean, not totally great, but again, it wasn't. Again, it was pretty good. It was more the efficiency. Isaiah Pacheco, 4 plus carries over 10 yards. I think he had like 2. It was a decent there, and then obviously the O-line wasn't exactly flashy. So I'm gonna be honest. Offensively, I'll probably give them, I don't know, a minus even. Yeah, they really weren't that great. And yeah, they moved the football, but they were supposed to. They kind of just blew it up in the red zone. Again, they're gonna have to play better next week for sure. But yeah, I have to give them the minus. Defensively, if you give them exactly 4 points, force a turnover 2, and get after rush, you'll win. They did 2 of those. Obviously, they have less than 24 points. Look more like that 2021 game where they only gave 9 points, except there wasn't a pick 6. So yeah, if I'm the Chiefs defense, I'd be happy with how I played. I'd probably give them like 4 or 5 pluses. Honestly, I'll give them 4.5 pluses, just right in the middle there. That's all I got for the grades though, and hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, see you on Sunday for the Thursday night NFL Week 6 Sunday preview. Obviously, we'll go through the buys and all that crap, but more importantly, it is at 8 because we've got a London game for the last week of the season, and then obviously, we got the last London game of the season. Then of course, week 9 and 10, 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually from Sunday will be the Germany games to wrap up the international series. So yeah, remember 8 a.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that. Obviously, if you're on a different time zone, well, 7 a.m. Central. I don't know, go on from there. But that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's watch Nick Castellanos hit a bomb off Spencer Strider. And yeah, that's basically just baseball if you didn't know that.
Castellanos, high fly ball, way back.